Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. I'm Alex Tim, and today I am heading out to a brand new lake in central, northern, western kind of Minnesota. I'm chasing big black crappie. It's late ice season right now. In the metro area, there's not a lot of great ice, so I'm heading up. Halfway there right now. I'll let you know when I'm out on the ice, but today is gonna be a great day. Let's do this. All right, y'all, made it out to the lake. We're gonna head out. The access is just perfect. There's no issues at all. I'll take a picture and a video of me going out so that we can see what it looks like, and then I'll take one at the end of the day since it's gonna be like 60 degrees out today of what it looks like. But I'm gonna go try to find some crappie. Let's do this. All right. Look at this, y'all. Lake completely to myself. There's one other guy that just got out here behind me, but this is awesome. All right, let's see if we can catch any of this stuff. We're gonna start with a little T-rip, a Kender's T-rip. Looks like something's down there right above the weeds, or this could be weeds themselves, but I see a little bit of movement, so I'm thinking we've actually got fish down there. Here comes a fish. Come on, he missed it. Ooh, that looks like a bigger fish. Got him. Hooked up. Nice, Sonny. Good way to start the day. Average size. Average size Sonny. First fish of the day though. Real pretty. First fish, let's go. See that? 60 feet out that way. Let's go. These should be crappie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a little bit nicer. Ooh. That is a bluegill. Woo! Here we go. Huh? Look at that. Look at that fish. Gosh, she's tall. She's not long, but she's tall and she's thick. Look at them down there still. All right, we're in a nice school here. Let's do this, huh? This is what it's about. I got that T-rip on there. Let me go to this side so you can see. I got the T-rip down there. Here we go. You see us going down on a live scope. Boom, right above them. Jig up a little bit. We're only in like 12 foot of water. Here we go. Something's zooming in. Oh, it got distracted. Oh, here it comes. Maybe this one's a crappie. Come on. Got it. Oh, that's a better fish. That's a nice fish. Oh, that's a crappie. That's a crappie. That's what we're talking about. Look at this crappie. Look at this crappie. Huh? Look at this crappie. That is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. See how big this is? 10.5 inches on this crappie. Sweet. Oh, pulled it right out again. I got him that time. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Gotcha. That's another eater size. Probably another 8.5. Right in the mouth. There it is. Another chunky one, huh? Maybe. Here we go. There we go. Ooh, it's a bigger fish. Caught. There's a crappie. There's a crappie. There's a crappie. These guys are outstanding. Look at this guy. Probably another 10.5-er. That's a beautiful crappie. Oh, we got a fish on. That's a crappie. Woo! That's probably a good 11. That's a crappie. Oh boy, is that a crappie. Look at this. Woo! Here we go. We got a fish coming in. Oh, I ripped it out of the mouth! Damn it. There's one. There's one. Ooh, look at this. Pretty fish. Huh? Look at that. Pumpkin seed. Beautiful fish. Beautiful pumpkin seed. Nice, we'll let her go. Hit it. Got one. Look at that crappie. Look at that crappie. Just beautiful fish. Just beautiful fish. It's a nice sized one. I think it's a little small. It's borderline 10. See ya. There's a good fish. I think this is a crappie. Woo, or a pike. She's fighting whatever it is. I think this might be a pike. Oh, get off the ice. Head shakes. Yep, it's a little pike. Yeah, hold on, girl. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Little snake. Got a little snake. Came in for the little waxy on the T-rip. Go on. There we go. It's a bass. Well, shoot. It's what we call a multi-species day, huh? Catching the bass. Tiny little guy. Let her swim. Let her swim. Bye-bye. We're ready to do a catch and cook now. I got myself 3 crappies that I can keep over 10 inches. These are 10 and a half to 11 and a quarter between the 3 crappie that I caught that I'm gonna fillet up. And then I got 2 nice bluegills as well. So 5 is more than enough for a full meal for me. I'm really excited to have it. I haven't had fish fry or catch and cook for quite a few months now. So I'm actually gonna be using the buddy heater to cook it up with a frying pan. So you'll see all of that in action. But without further ado, I'm gonna jump in and I'm going to start cleaning these fillets up. All right, now that we're done filleting, taking the bones out of the fish, essentially what we're gonna do is I'm going to rinse them just a little bit with my hand just to get a majority of the stuff off. And then they're gonna soak inside of some salt water for about 5 to 10 minutes to get the fishy flavor off. And then I'll get them battered up. Okay, and now I put a little bit of water in there and some sea salt. Like that. Just mix it up a little bit. So it's salt water, sea salt water. Add a little bit more water. Okay, now we just let that sit for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, so that it can soak into and around the fish. And then we'll batter up the fish and then we'll get that going. Okay, now that these are done soaking, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump the water out of this so that I can get the batter going. Okay, I dumped most of the water out. Now what I'm gonna do, I've got just a little bit of water left. One last little rinse of these guys, get some of that extra salt and stuff off. Not that it's gonna hurt anything, but it's part of the cleaning process for the fish, so I like to just rinse them off one more decent quick time. Dump that out. Boom, we're done. So now, what I like to do is take a napkin and pad them off and throw them on a plate, just so that they're somewhat dry. I don't want them soaking wet when they go into the batter. Wipe this guy out a little bit. And we'll start getting the oil warm on this. And how I'm gonna be cooking with this today is, as you can see, I've got the big buddy heater here. I've got a hot rack on it, so I can actually cook directly on this. I'm actually going to put a little bit of foil around the handle so that it doesn't melt even more than it already is. It should protect the handle a little bit. I'm going to get some oil in here. Don't need to use a ton, but a little bit, just so that we can get a little something for it to batter up in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an additional plate. I'm going to set this down here, and I've got my batter here. This I've got Andy's red fish batter, and I put some Frank's Red Hot. This guy right here, Frank's Red Hot seasoning blend. Just gives it a little extra kick. This is pretty straightforward, so I'm just going to put a few pieces at a time into the batter. And then I'm going to put them on the plate, and I'm going to end up getting all of them through the batter. Leave a little bit of air pocket in here just to be able to shake them up. I like these Ziplocs. That's what we're going to do. All right, and now I've got a little bit of this left. I probably put a little too much in there, but it is what it is. That's trash now because it's had the raw fish touch it. So I'm gonna rinse off my hands. It's not sizzling yet, so it's not ready yet. That's how you can tell, is when it sizzles. This does work a lot better if you're inside, so if I were to flip it over, but it's so beautiful out. It's not too windy that it's still putting off a good amount of heat. And so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so I was not able to get it to get hot enough on the buddy heater with the wind. So I closed this down for the most part in the shack, so that way this oil can get hot and we can get the batter going. All right, I think the oil's ready, so I'm gonna start putting the oil in. And it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna put enough just to have one layer in there, cook it on one side, hopefully it starts getting golden brown, flip it over, and then throw it on the plate that I have here with some napkins on it, and do that a couple of times until I get it all cooked up. And then I'm gonna eat. I got a lot here. I think I made more fish than I'm gonna be able to eat, but I'm gonna try to eat it all. Otherwise, we'll figure it out from there. Still needs to be a little bit hotter. All right, we're gonna start putting it in. All right, everybody, the fish is done. It's really flaky. It's falling apart just by touching it. My oil wasn't as hot as I would have liked. Next time I'll bring the cooker out and that'll help for sure. But this is looking really good. I'm gonna give it a shot right now. Grab a little piece here. Ooh, that is really hot. Here we go. Oh, just amazing. I'm gonna enjoy this, eat as much of it as I can. Next time, I'll do a little different batter so that it gets a little bit crispier, and make sure that my oil gets hotter before I put it in. But this is great. Only up from here. Awesome. Let's keep doing this. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button. It really helps me out and it helps the channel grow. As always, until next time, take it easy. Hey guys, I almost forgot to show you the axis on the way back. So I am just getting ready to load up and get the heck out of here before it gets too dark here, but I'm gonna show you the water here. All right, this is where I went. You can see this isn't bad at all, and we've got a whole shoreline on each side that can be used to get out there. I'm purposefully trying not to show you too much, but this lake is in great shape. Hopefully I'll be able to get out here again yet this year. There's some great fishing in this lake, and definitely worth the hike. So I'm excited. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks.